Let's take a step back to where it all began. The year was 1990, and I was a pretty happy second grade kid. Heck, I was popular. I even had a girlfriend. Look at that girl off to the left. That was my girlfriend. Wait, who put that pen there? Hi guys, this is Steve Kramer, and I want to talk to you about my disorder. I had ADHD. And that was the first time I ever even heard of the damn thing. So let's take a ride with me on my journey. So back when I was 8 years old, like I said, I was in second grade. And I could tell just by how the way I acted and things I did, I knew that there was something just slightly different from me. And some of the things fall right in line with all the signs and symptoms of ADHD, and I will give you all the ones right from the Mayo Clinic, what they describe the signs and symptoms of ADHD. Number 1 is difficulty paying attention. I definitely have that. 2 is frequently daydreaming. Yep, that's another one. 3 is difficulty following through on instructions and apparently not listening. 4 is frequently has problems organizing tasks and activities. That is a big one for me, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. Number 5 is frequently forgetting and losing items such as books, pencils, toys, cell phone, car keys, stuff like that. Number 6, failing to finish homework, chores, and other tasks. Yep, another one. Number 7 is easily distracted. And everybody always plays that joke. How can you tell an ADHD person? As this joke is, how many people does it take to turn on a light bulb? Oh look, there's a squirrel. You get it. 8, frequently fidgets and squirms. 9 is difficulty remaining seated and seeming to be constantly in motion. That's why we have ADHD, hyperactive disorder. We can't sit still. 10 is excessively talking. Now, if you know my family and me and my friends, you know that I cannot stop talking. My wife calls it the Kramer syndrome, but it's because my whole family has either ADD or ADHD. It is hereditary, by the way. More common in boys than it is females, just to let you know. Number 11 is frequently interrupts or intrudes on others' conversations and games. Yeah, but we just want to feel welcomed. And 12 is frequently has trouble waiting his turn. Now that one is a big struggle for me because I hate waiting for things. I have zero patience. My dad always told me, good thing you're not a doctor, because you would have no patience. Ha ha ha. Funny, Dad. So those are just the signs and symptoms of having ADHD. Now, going back to my personal self, growing up in second grade, I have a lot of those symptoms. I couldn't stop moving. I was always tapping my finger, tapping my foot, moving in my chair. I was constantly talking or making sounds with my mouth, constantly just going, just anything that would keep me entertained just a little bit, or even humming a song was just what it was. And my teachers hated that. They literally had told my parents if I couldn't stop making noises with my mouth, that they wouldn't take me on field trips. What a bummer. That would suck. So I purposely try to force myself to stop doing that so I could go on these field trips. Trying to get tasks done around the house or everyday tasks is a constant battle for me. My wife will be like, hey, honey, can you clean up around the house, you know, and the house could just be totally messed up, especially after Christmas. Everybody knows how all the new toys are everywhere, but here's my example. I'll start off in our bedroom, and I'll be cleaning, putting away clothes and this and that, and I'll be like, oh, look it, this item has to go downstairs to my office. So then I will literally stop cleaning that bedroom, and I will go downstairs to the office and start cleaning up the office as I put away that one item. Which is frustrating because then I will take whatever's in the basement office. I put a lot of my clothes down there because my wife's closet is full of her stuff. So then I'll come back upstairs and I'll start cleaning our bedroom, and then I will find something to go into the kitchen, and I'll go clean the kitchen and still have the bedroom still a mess. So it's just really hard. I constantly bounce around, and it seems to take one task forever when my wife's like, why don't you just do one room at a time? And I'm like, can't do it. So that is a big sign of having ADHD. So like I was saying, when you get tested for ADHD, they bring you into a room and they test your skills on what you know and what you don't know. And that's, you know, it's a gauge, and then they can evaluate how you squirm and what you do just to see physically how an ADHD person is, or if you even have it. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you're just a kid, you know. They always move. They don't ever sit still. Well, we're more the extreme than the others. But during that test, they tested the knowledge, like I said, and they want to know what you know and where your deficit is, because learning disabilities goes hand in hand with ADHD or ADD. And mine is, you know, reading, writing, and spelling, which is really bad. You know, it's hard to learn if you can't read really well and you feel stupid. But it's a problem because your brain is constantly going about 1,000 miles per hour and you can't understand it. So you kind of keep forgetting as your brain going bouncing back and forth and whatever. That's why they put you on medicine. It helps you be able to slow your brain down a little bit so you understand and you can focus on what your brain is doing. But by taking that test, they actually valued me as a borderline genius, which I know is weird because having a learning disability, you don't think that person is a genius. But look at everybody else in this world, the people who have been super smart, you know, geniuses like Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein, Bill Gates. A lot of whom have really hard time dealing with communication skills or whatever else that they have. There's one part of a genius that they struggle with in life just to deal with, as the other part of them is super good. So don't ever think that someone who has ADHD or ADD is dumb, because it's not true. Actually, we could probably run circles around you in our imagination and the things we can come up with. So hopefully you guys are liking my vlogs. I'm going to kind of make it a little bit more personal. I'm not going to always be sitting in front of the screen. I'm going to try to do just more stuff as in when walking around or just randomly around the house, around the basement, you know, stuff like that, to make it more about me and let you guys know that this is a vlog. This is not a lecture. So please, guys, subscribe to my channel. Enjoy it. I'm hoping I'm helping you guys out. Leave comments below and let me know what you want me to talk about. There's so many things to talk about in this subject that I'm going to be going over. You know, there's going to be how I acted while in school, how I was at home, how medications help, hurt, you know, don't help at all. You know, just our way of thinking, the way we act. We do have a lot of other things that go hand in hand with ADHD that people don't understand. So please, again, enjoy my vlog here. It'll eventually evolve into just an everyday whatever. But just stick with me and let me know. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.